Oh, hell no, Spider Twin. You gotta lock in, Twin. Oh, Liz got you blushing. You gotta lock in, Twin. Oh, her daddy be dipping the chocolates. I'm lock in, Twin. Oh, hell no, I'm 5.
Oh, five, twin. My name, Donald Glover. I'm Uncle Aaron. I got a nephew in these streets, twin. On
Wow.
five, twin.
Yo, on 5, I'm Michael Keaton. I be dipping into the chocolate. That's on phone. I gotta rob to 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 support the family and shit. I put that shit on my baby mama. I put that shit on my light skinned baby daughter. I put that shit on Pedro.
Oh, five, twin. It's me, Spider Man, twin. I'm on five. I'm talking to my suit and I'm talking to my suit and something. I'll put that on my baby mama.
On 5, I got me a little. It's me, a Spider Pedro man. I got me a little snow bunny in my ear talking about some activate insta kill mode. On 5, we balling this. So
Yo,
Spider-Man.
it's me on five.
No,
It's
I
me,
think
Ned
we're
on five.
done.
I'm the CEO of Sex, man.
Okay, that's good.
I
I
had
think
to
we're
get- yeah.
done. I think
Yeah, no, that was it. That was the last one. I just had to get in
Spider-Man.
CEO of Sex.
Spider-Man Homecoming, the CEO of Sex's debut movie.
Is that
Wow.
true? Was he in nothing before this?
I mean, I don't
Certainly
think
nothing
so.
of note. Has he been anything of note since? Probably not, but he is the CEO of Sex.
Right. Yeah.
Also known as me. Also known as Genki.
True. Genki Ned Lanky.
Flanders. We'll get there. So we
We probably
decided
won't.
new Spider-Man's coming out in a few weeks. If it's not out now, I don't know when it comes out. It's soon.
It's
It might
sometime
be
this
it
month.
might
Who
be after
cares?
this episode airs. However,
Yeah.
new Spider-Man's coming out. We're like,
Doesn't matter.
let's watch the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies because me and you were talking about it. We both
Right.
enjoyed them, but they're
I
definitely
like the
not.
Tom Holland man.
He's great. We'll get there for
He's
sure.
cool. Yeah.
But they're not movies that I have clocked frequently.
Sure.
The
yeah.
Raimi movies I've clocked indefinite number of times. Superman 2025, clocked that movie like 4 times in a year.
Right. At least. Yeah.
The Captain America Winter Soldier, First Avenger, like I've seen those movies 1,000 times. You know, kind of peak MCU.
Sure. Your Freddy Got Fingered.
You've already got
Your
fingers of them all.
Blade 1 and
Right.
2. So yeah.
Your X-Men movies, you know, we did those for the podcast. I've seen those a
Sure.
lot. This is not in that list for me for whatever reason. And so we were talking about it. We're like,
Right.
well, let's rewatch them. We both remember enjoying them fondly, so we're gonna rewatch all 3 of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I think probably in varying returns each week in terms of enjoyment. Although I do think watching No Way Home
Okay.
with just the 2 of us drunk is going to be awesome.
For sure. Yeah.
Um,
I think that goes for any movie, really.
That's true, except for
Because
Supergirl.
we have fun
last
here.
week's the original
See,
1980s
that movie
Supergirl.
sucked, but I still feel like I had a great time.
I mean, I had a great
watching
time
it.
with you, man.
Right.
It's 'cause
I
I love
always
you,
do.
twin.
It's my boy. I love my twin's just another me.
But this movie is awesome.
It fucks. It fucks
And
hard.
I
and it's
hate
really good at
anyone
it.
who doesn't like this movie.
Well, the thing is, if you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it.
I want to amend that statement and say I hate anyone who has ever used the phrase "it's a good movie, just not a good Spider-Man movie," because you're an
Sure.
idiot.
The all-timer pretentious phrase. Yeah. It's
This
a really
movie-
good. It's a good Spider-Man movie. It's a good movie. It's not a good Spider-Man. Hey, dude, shut the fuck up.
Not only
How about
is
that?
it a great movie, it might be one of the better Spider-Man movies, period. Like in terms of not in terms of like
Oh,
because the
maybe.
first 2 Raimi movies, killer. This might
Sure.
be a better Spider-Man movie than those. Like if you want to use that argument,
Oh, interesting.
because those movies are great not because they're Spider-Man. Those movies are great because they're Sam Raimi movies. Like And they
Sure.
are
I mean,
great Spider-Man
I don't
movies.
know.
I'd put them on par,
I
but
think
the
most
point stands.
I think it's that it's like yes, there is a consistent Spider-Man thing. And it's like to that standard, every Spider-Man movie is a great Spider-Man movie because Spider-Man is such a basic character. It's
That's true
that
too. Yeah.
because of that, there's so many different takes on that basic character that it, you know,
He's just on fire,
it's
Twink.
like the I mean, this one I think most of the MCU Spider-Man is based a lot on the Ultimate Spider-Man, you know,
Which so is
not the black
most
one.
modern
Most of the
Spider-Man media.
MCU. Sure, that too also,
Like pretty
yeah.
much anything post the 90s show is based a lot
Right.
on the Ultimates and maybe and the first two Raimi movies.
Sure.
But the TASM movies had a lot of the Ultimates in them. Of course, Spectacular Spider-Man was almost like directly ripped from the Ultimates. The Ultimate Spider-Man
Was it?
show was kind of characterized like the
Well, that
Ultimates.
goes without saying, yeah.
The man, the Spider-Man video games take a lot from the Ultimates. Like
Oh, sure.
but I think like the what we think of when we think of the modern character of Spider-Man, when you think of comic books, whether you read comic books, whether you don't and just consume comic book related media, when you think of Spider-Man, chances are you're thinking of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Well, I'd say it's about 50-50, maybe 40-40, and there's 10% that are thinking about like actual comic Spider-Man.
Sure.
I'd
Well,
say
but even the
half of the
mainline Marvel comics now.
general audience that is thinking of sure. Just I'm just saying when you think of Spider-Man in general, to your point, about half of that is thinking of Ultimate Spider-Man and the various things that has inspired with the MCU Spider-Man and what have you, and the other half is thinking like 90s cartoon Spider-Man and
Sure.
to an extent Raimi Spider-Man
Which
because
I
those were
think
similar.
90s cartoon Spider-Man was an inspiration for
Big
Ultimate
inspiration
Spider-Man.
for both of those, for Raimi
Right.
and for Ultimate, yeah.
But when you think specifically when your thought process is, man, Spider-Man needs to be in high school, you're thinking Ultimate
Right.
Spider-Man because mainline Spider-Man was only in
Sure.
high school for like 5 years
Right.
or
Yeah. You know,
something.
he hasn't. Yeah. No, he hasn't been a. He has been a Spider mainline Spider-Man hasn't been a teenager since the 70s.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're
Mind you, he was
thinking,
introduced in like the 60s.
and I think
So
that's probably the big thing people say when they're like, man, Spider-Man needs to be better at Spider-Man. They want him in high school. And this movie does
right.
that. But that's Ultimates. Like you're thinking Ultimates, I guess is my point. And this is such a
Sure.
great
Or you're thinking maybe very early Spider-Man, which
right,
is
which you didn't
not
read
what no
because you
one's
weren't
reading
born
that.
yet.
Yeah. Right.
Because if you were, you're what pushing 80.
Right. Come on, bro.
You're not the one
Fucking
complaining about
hit the
Tom
nursing
Holland's
home.
Spider-Man. Um,
Right.
Point with all of that being, this is a very, very,
Yep, you had a point.
very good adaptation of the character of Spider-Man.
True. It's very fun
Um,
Spider-Maning.
and
But
it's
actually, he's just Iron Boy Jr. He's not
right.
really Spider-Man. He's Iron Boy Jr.
I guess let's
So
talk about
shut up.
that criticism
Fucking
because I think the thing that ignores is the fact that this Spider-Man had the borderline impossible task of taking the most popular character from comic books in general outside of Superman and
right.
then
I mean, I'd say,
adapting
yeah, he's
them.
big three of the most popular
Right. I mean, it's Superman, Batman,
superheroes of all
Spider-Man,
time.
and I think Spider-Man's
Right.
probably
Yeah.
number 2 if he's not number 1.
Maybe. See,
Maybe more
I feel like
popular, not as recognizable.
Superman's. I don't know. I mean, it's just tough to say with
It's hard
that's
right
not the
now because we're in the
point. That's
Superman Renaissance, but
right.
but I do think as like Superman's more recognizable, I think Spider-Man's probably more popular.
Maybe.
I don't know. You'd have to look at the
I
numbers
don't
and the
know.
top
I
selling,
don't
whatever.
know
But
if
it
that's
doesn't matter because you take this incredibly popular character, and now we have to move him into and establish him in a universe that already exists with all these
right.
superheroes and all these other things going on, and we have to do it in a way that fits because it just happened at random. Like Spider-Man
Right.
entered
And
the
it's also, and it's like,
MCU.
mind you, there's still like, I mean, like two of the next movies after this are their, Endgame movies. Like
Right.
it's the
Right.
last two Avengers
Yeah.
movies.
Well, and that's yeah, and they have a plan that's already laid out, that's
Hmm.
already rolling. We have to work Spider-Man into this. We have
Yeah,
Spider-Man. We're gonna use him because we have to make money off of him.
for sure.
So how do
Yeah.
we roll him into this universe in a way where it's going to make sense to cast a teenage Spider-Man because that's what the fans want and they keep complaining about.
Right.
We'll cast a 21-year-old man as a teenage Spider-Man.
Sure.
So
Close enough,
make him
though.
a teenager, but also put him with all of these pre-established heroes so that we can roll him into Infinity War and Endgame in a way that's going to make sense and feel natural.
And
And
they did
I'll be
it?
darned if it's not the best
Like,
possible way you
yeah.
could do that.
They done did that. They
And
done live life like a volcano.
this is only the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
And to do that in a way where the movie stands on its own this well is
Right.
incredible. Like
Yeah, man, I don't care
absolutely
what
incredible.
none of these Peckerwoods have to say. This Spider-Man Homecoming shit's all right. This
Not
shit
even
is
that.
fucking great, actually.
It's
It's
very
awesome.
good. It's way better than I
It's
remember it being.
lovely.
I
Yeah,
remember it
and I
being good,
always
but
remember
man,
liking it. Yeah, but it's
um
great.
the greatest strengths of this movie in my opinion were its ability to take what the previous Spider-Man movies had done and just dramatically not improve upon it, but do something different.
Sure, yeah.
Because the
No,
Raimi
I mean I
movies,
remember the
the famous criticism of the Raimi movies was that every villain was a schizophrenic who talks to himself.
sure,
And then same with the web movies, actually, also.
kind
Both
of,
of them are
yeah.
schizophrenics who talk to themselves and like monologue to themselves and
Right,
have some sort of direct relationship to Peter Parker. And so they take that
sure.
and
And this
they
one didn't, yeah.
until he did, but
Well, he did, but it was no. I mean, that was an indirect,
sure.
like, I mean, kind of. It was directly indirect, I guess.
Well,
Indirectly
it wasn't
direct,
direct until
maybe.
halfway through them or towards the end of the
Right. It
movie.
wasn't direct until it was, and even when it
Um,
was direct, it was indirectly direct. But
which they'll
anyways,
go
yeah, he was great, and we established they established him as the villain before they established
right.
the
That's the big thing.
somewhat connection between Parker.
Peter
Poor Peter Parker.
Penis Parker also.
Penis Parker. I say penis. You say penis.
um, so that's great. The web
Yeah.
swinging, which is a common criticism of this movie. Oh, he
Right.
doesn't swing on his webs.
But he
But
does. He's just shitty at it.
what he does do is also awesome. The
Right.
boat scene where he's
True.
pulling the boat
The
back
boat scene,
together.
that's another good one where it's a something Spider-Man hasn't done before kind of
Right.
thing. He's
Something he
doing a
hasn't
lot
done
of different
before, and
things,
also
but then
just one of the coolest
also
things I've ever seen.
it's very cool, and a lot of people they gave it shit because he messed up. He had to have Iron Man save him. Oh, the Iron Boy. Shut up, first of all.
He's a 15-year-old
But
kid.
then
He
it's
can't even
also it's like, yeah,
drive.
even if he does fuck up, that's the whole point of Spider-Man. He fucks up. He looks really cool when he fucks up, but then he fucks up and then he learns from the fuck up and then he goes and he Spider-Man's better and because he's Spider-Man.
Right.
He's trying to do
Um,
better,
I just this
you know?
the scene on the boat where he's shooting the webs at the support beams, and then
It's
he's got a
so
bunch of
cool,
them, and then he
yeah.
shoots the one web in the middle and
And he
wraps the
flips and
webs.
spins around it. Yeah, God.
So cool. And then throughout the movie, we literally watch throughout this 2 hours. And I don't know how long of a time this takes place over, probably 2 or 3 weeks. It's not long.
Yeah, something like
But we
that.
watch throughout this him getting just a little bit better at being
Right.
at his flips and at his web
And
swings
his
and at his aiming and like
Spider-Maning,
all of these things. We
yeah.
watch him just get a little better each time, a little better, a little better, a little better. Which is so cool, like to see, because we've never seen that. Once again, going back to the Raimi movies,
Sure.
he gets his powers, he gets his suit, he's in New York, he's awesome, right? He doesn't have to.
Right.
We see at the beginning kind of him learning how to use it.
He's a Mary Sue,
Right.
you know?
Web movies very similar. Like the TASM
Sure.
one, he's pretty much after the one montage, he's an expert at doing all of these things.
Right.
But in this, it's like, okay, he's got to kind of learn, he's got to get a little better. Now, I will say both of those movies were dealing with a grown man, because Raimi
Sure.
he was a college graduate. TASM 2, he was a senior in high school, or
I mean,
TASM 1.
first Raimi movie, he was also high school senior.
He graduated in the beginning of the movie.
I guess that's
He graduated
true,
before
yeah.
he became
But that
Spider-Man.
him becoming Spider-Man was he was in high school because that was the fight scene with Flash Thompson after he gets
Right, no,
his
he
spider
gets
powers.
bit, but he doesn't become
All
Spider-Man.
his learning to become Spider-Man
Right.
stuff though was in
In high
that
school. Yeah, it
montage
was during his senior
it was
year.
between high school and college, I
Right.
guess, to be fair.
Um
But that's not what we're talking
no, we're talking about
about.
this one.
What are you talking
But
about,
no,
dude? You
I
need to
was going to
lock
a
in,
point when you
twin.
interrupted me.
I would never do that.
Um but in this one, like, we're watching him in high school. He's already Spider-Man. It's pre-established, and he's learning on the job as opposed to learning before starting
Right.
the job. That's cool.
Yeah.
Um
It is. It's good. And it's like I said this while watching it. It's like despite this being clearly not an origin story, like he's already become we don't see him getting bit by Spider-Man spider. We don't see Uncle Ben
They
dying. It's
talk about it just
clearly
enough. They talk about the spider just enough where
just
you're like,
very
"Oh, okay,
briefly,
that's what
yeah.
happened."
Oh, that's what happened. That's the reference. And it's like it is still technically an origin story because it's he gets all the points and it's got all his
Well,
origin marks, but it's also
it's got a
it's
great
putting him
arc
into this system.
for a movie that's not an origin story. And that's the main
Sure.
criticism of this movie, is the point of this movie, which is stupid. But the main criticism of this movie is
Well,
that
this is a secondary origin story, I feel like. This is
sure.
like,
Well, it's an origin
this is
story
the
that's it's a problem
this
that's
is the
invented
origin
for this movie.
story. Well, this is the your origin story got interrupted by someone who gave you the ultimate MacGuffin
Right.
to guide your story and to leave it incomplete, and so you had to because he was grooming you. Really, Iron Man groomed Spider-Man in
That's
this.
true. Yeah.
No one talks about that, but yeah, you get scooped up out of your origin story, taken into someone else's story to be used as just a helpful little thing, but then you get this special thing out of it. So then because of that, you think your story is complete. You got this special thing, you got the special armor from the video game, you're all cool. But then you have to, jump back to the origin story because you got to learn to be you. You got to complete the arc without the,
Well, and yeah, and that goes back to like them doing a really good job of moving Spider-Man into the MCU, I think.
right, for sure, yeah,
Because it's the origin story and the problem is created for this movie. Yes.
right,
Is that a fair
absolutely.
criticism? I guess. But at the same time, it's so
Maybe?
well done and it's such a good arc. Despite the fact
Right.
that it's a little on the nose sometimes, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we gotta.
We'll
it's
get there very
so
soon,
the main
probably.
criticism of this is that he's not Spider-Man, he's little Iron Boy Jr., or he's gonna
Right, Iron Boy
cry.
Jr., Iron Boy Jr.
Um, which comes back to the Civil War thing, where Spider-Man gets recruited by Tony Stark and given the Stark suit, which does all of these cool things, and he doesn't have to build it himself, whatever.
Right.
But I just don't understand how you can
Which
make that
also,
criticism and watch this movie, because that's the point. Like, the point that this movie is making is that he does receive this. He's given this like incredible. And remember, this movie was written and directed by not the same person who put Spider-Man in Civil War. Like, a different person picked up these pieces
right.
and told this story,
Yeah,
and gets
that's
horribly
true.
criticized for it. John Watts does. Um,
Right. Yeah. If you want to blame someone, blame those fucking
Blame the
Russo
Russo
assholes.
brothers.
Those
Um,
hack fraud fucking Italians. What?
but the plot of this movie is basically Spider-Man keeps messing things up with this suit despite the fact that he's trying his best. And so Tony's like, "Hey dude,
Right.
you're grounded from the suit indefinitely. Quit
Yeah,
being Spider-Man.
basically.
You need to stop." Peter's
Basically, you fucking suck.
and Peter does, like he does. He quits being Spider-Man for a while until it's
Right.
like,
Raindrops
"Okay,
keep falling on his head.
I'm the only one who can put an end to this threat because I'm the only one who knows and cares enough about it. So I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands, suit or not." And then the whole final
Right.
act of this movie is
He's
him.
got his little
He's
simple
got his little
classic
homemade
classic
suit that he did
Spider-Man Ben
make.
really homemade suit. Yeah.
And then he makes the suit in the next movie. So none of that matters. Like,
Right. No, I mean this is like the I don't know. I don't want to say reverse arc 'cause that doesn't make sense, but it's like it's the he starts out with the upgraded kind of like it's he starts out on top of the world and then he kind of then he loses, and I guess that's its own trope, the
mm,
starting out on top and then you lose it, and then you slumdog millionaire, you work your way up with
right.
your own stuff, and then you learn what you had was in you all along and
It's a
whatever.
kid with wealthy parents being cut off, you know?
Right, yeah.
And that's so fun because we've never seen it
Which is
before.
fun for Spider-Man,
Not
yeah.
only just Spider-Man, I can't think of another comic book movie where we've seen an arc like this. Like,
I mean, true, yeah.
it's I really like what they managed to do with the impossible situation of, hey, we got to put Spider-Man in this and he's going to be an Avenger in a month or in a year.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
also he was just in this prototype Avengers movie through Civil War. He was just in that. So take whatever happened in that and take whatever we're about to do in Infinity War and just tell a story right in the middle.
And
Like, can you imagine having that
just
assignment put on your desk? Like,
yeah.
that's insane. And the fact that it's so well done is so good.
It's
And
like,
then,
yeah, I don't care what anyone says, man. John Watts fucking slid on this shit.
like, yeah,
Fuck
for
the
sure. I
haters.
can't believe
Shout out my boy.
I'm excited for new Spider-Man, and they brought in the Shang-Chi director who did a good job with Shang-Chi until the finale,
Right.
which I
No, I mean I
hated.
think it'll be real
I
good,
really
yeah.
hate that they just didn't let Watts do the fourth one. Even if this is the
I mean
direction
I
they wanted
get
to
it,
take it. I
but
mean, I do too, because but also like, and I know that's a comic book thing. Like, you bring in new showrunners and or
sure.
like main writers and whatever. But this whole arc kind of culminates. Let's talk characters for a second and
Oh, should
casting.
we?
You've got Tom Holland as Peter Parker. Generational casting, I think.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, no, it's solid. I mean, especially in this, he's so good at being just like a dorky loser fucking teen
yes,
that's also like so cool and Spider-Man and like goated.
and he gets a little more. grating. I think he's a lot more grating when the Russo brothers direct him versus when John
Yes,
Watts
I was
directs
gonna say
him.
yeah. In the Avengers movies, he's super annoying.
I don't remember him being annoying in any of his own movies, but
Right.
he's obnoxious in Civil War.
Mr. Stark. Shut up, dude.
I
Like,
wonder how much of the criticism of his Spider-Man comes from his appearances in Avengers movies, not appearances in his own.
I'd say probably most of it.
Probably, yeah. It's probably rooted in that a lot. Um,
Basically, the Russo brothers are hacks. Comment that down below.
right. The Russo brothers directed one killer Captain America movie, and then they just handed them the
They directed
Avengers
a bunch of really good
episodes of Community,
episodes of Community. Yeah.
and directed two
My
great
brother's just
Avengers
another
movies, I
me.
guess. So what?
I mean, they directed one really good Avengers movie and one pretty good one that was made great by the slop
Yeah,
factor.
by being an amusement park ride, and they directed one.
Right.
They directed the best MCU movie.
That's true. I mean, that carries a lot of weight, to
And
be
then and
fair.
then a and
Like
then one that's good,
that's
but I
something.
don't like because so many people glaze it so heavy. So,
Right, right.
but anyway,
That's not none of
I
those are what
still
we're
think
talking about.
Tom Holland as Spider-Man, generational casting. He's a very strong
He's great.
actor.
Yeah.
He's really grown
He's
into his
very
own in the
good.
past few years. Looks
Sure.
the part, the voice works.
Yeah.
He's great in the suit.
He's very good little twink
He's
Spider-Man.
pretty
He's
great.
good.
And now even
He's
seeing the
very
trailer for the
good.
new movie, like he's gonna carry that over into being an adult, which I think he's gonna do a really good job at. Like
Right?
very
Yeah.
strong. Michael Keaton as Vulture,
True standout right there.
for sure.
Like the
And he's dipping in the
standout of all
chocolate.
standouts. Mr. Keaton, you dipping in the chocolate.
Very good. Very good casting. Very
He's great.
menacing. He's well written. For and casting Michael Keaton in this one-off villain role,
Right.
just
Well, one off other than
other
Morbius.
than
Let's not
Morbius.
forget
Is that what we
his
should do as the
iconic
fourth movie of
Morbius
this
skin.
sweep? Because I still haven't seen
No,
it.
it's really not. We shouldn't ever watch that.
I want to. I still haven't seen it. We did Madam Web.
I mean, it was very fun. We never watched that for the
Not for the
podcast
podcast. We just
though.
watched it together.
No, it was fun to like. Don't get me wrong, Morbius was fun to watch with the fellas on Discord, and I'm very saddened that you missed that. But I don't think I could ever watch it again. I certainly couldn't ever talk about it for
I
an
still.
hour.
I mean, maybe Spumsy sweeps on the horizon.
I did just recently watch Craven the Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it sucked,
That's
but it
what I've
was
heard.
also very fun.
I've heard it's the
like,
worst of the Spumsy in terms of enjoyment.
see, I'd say it was much more fun than Madam Web.
Madam Web is some of the most
Even
fun I've ever
considering
had
that
watching a
I
movie.
only like that because I was watching it with the fellas, I feel like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you watch Craven on your own, I guess.
I watched that alone, granted stoned
Right.
alone, which is basically like being with the fellas, I'd be hearing your voices. I'm like, what?
The CEO of Sex.
The CEO of Sex, he references that he's the CEO of porn in this.
Right.
He's the man in the chair, and he says, I was watching
he's
porn.
Great. What's that actor's
He's
name? I can't
really
remember.
so fun. Ned Battalion or something.
Oh, his name is actually
not
Ned?
that. It's Ned Jacob Battalion.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's not Battalion, but it's something similar.
He is sort of an original character for this movie. He's not. He's ganky.
I mean, like, he might as well be. He's ganky, and also Ned Leeds, a minor Spider-Man comic friend.
Who is the Hobgoblin, right?
Not actually. No. Everyone who says that is a poser. Ned Leeds was never actually the Hobgoblin. He was mind controlled and briefly possessed to think he was the Hobgoblin and to make Spider-Man think he was, but He was never actually a
Anyway,
real hobgoblin.
great addition to this.
He's great. He's really fun. CEO of Sex.
It's and could it have been
Um,
Harry? Maybe, but I don't think you could have done this with Harry Osborn.
sure. And
And
also, it's like we've seen enough. It's like the
we've
same thing.
seen
We've
Harry
seen
twice
Harry.
now, sort
We know
of.
Harry. We get it. Once
Um,
it was pretty good. The other time it sucked. Like, let's
one
see
time he was
something
a
new.
sex
You
pest,
know,
the other
like
time he was a weird freak.
right.
Um,
And it sucks that the Sex Pest was the better version of it,
right.
but
I
that's just
didn't
what
say
we
that.
have.
You
That's
did.
it's
I mean,
true.
it's
I mean, it's not
true. I
because he's
can't.
a
I'm not going
sex
to argue
pest,
with it.
but
Um, but yeah, and giving Peter like, because even
I think
Harry
that
was never like a true friend to Peter in the way that Ned was in this, and like that was fun.
sure,
The
yeah.
the
No, I
only
like that
weak
they're just
link,
real tight friends. Like they're just homies. They build Legos together. Some real
the only
shit.
weak link to me in this is MJ, and it's not because I don't like
Sure.
her.
Who isn't the
Love interest of this,
the love
no,
interest? Like she's nothing. She's just
she's just
I mean,
there.
it's they're clearly
They're setting
setting
him
her up
up,
to be
yeah,
because they end it with, oh, actually my name is MJ. Like,
right.
shut up, bitch. Like, fuck you.
Um, And
I'm
I
sorry. Don't call
do
them
like, and
bitches,
I know
bro.
people have their own thoughts on, well, she's not MJ, blah, blah, blah. No, she's not. And that's
I don't
fine.
care. I couldn't
You
fucking
know what I
care
mean?
less
Like,
what
she's
MJ is. If
just
they
an
call her
original.
MJ and she's sure, but if they call her MJ and she's Spider-Man's girlfriend, that's MJ, dude. Like, I don't
Right.
give a shit if
No, no,
it's
no.
not.
Well,
It's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
not
I more
MJ.
mean
Like,
I
whatever.
more mean when people say that, they're like, I don't like her because she's not the comic book MJ. And it's like, this isn't a comic book. You're watching a
Right.
movie.
This isn't a comic book actually. Yeah. It's called a movie. Have you heard of it?
Um, and it's not like the Raimi movies didn't have maybe the worst love interest of all time through MJ. You
Right.
know? It's like let's move past that.
Yeah.
It's more
And
to
that's to be fair. I
me,
think that's a lot of the comic book MJ too, is she just like
she's
sucks.
awful. And she was
Like
awful in the
she's just
90s
not
animated
good.
series.
Yeah.
She's
And that
just
was one of the better versions of her, I
right.
think. Like
Um, but in this, I think it's a weak link to me because I feel like they don't really, for the big reveal at the end to be her being like, I'm MJ. It feels like they should
right.
have maybe had her be in this movie more and do a little more, which they
I
rectify
mean,
that
I
in the
don't know.
next couple.
I think it was fine. It was stupid, but it was also fine, and I don't care. Do you see this? Someone put something in my bottle. I don't know what it is, but what is that? Can you tell what that is?
Can't.
It looks like kind of like
Dude, it's
I don't
early for there to
know.
be a ship in your bottle, dude.
Dude, it is not that. We are done talking about this. What else is there
It's
to
been
say?
26 minutes, Daniel.
Dude, tight 30 minutes. That is fucking that's what we go for. That's what we shoot
Let's
for
at
around
least get
here.
through the end reveal or the vulture reveal and then the finale. Let's talk
We
through.
talked about at least the vulture. So the vulture reveal,
I mean, we just
the
referenced
home
him dipping in the chocolate, but that was it.
right. That's the same thing. So there's the homecoming dance. He awkward Peter Parker. He asks his little girl, little lady crush from the high school to the homecoming dance because she's so awkward, and it's also like very clear that she likes him too. Even before this, I was saying this when she likes him almost as much as Flash Thompson, who slapped him on the ass, and
Right. Who's for sure
the
down bad for
Washington
Peter.
right, for sure. I mean, no one makes a chant about penis Parker if you're not trying to fuck the dude.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
But yes, he goes to go pick up homecoming Liz
Mel
Allen, who
Liz.
is a
Not Mel. Definitely not Mel.
no, not even close.
Maybe it's because she kind of looks like Mel B from the Spice Girls. Maybe that's how I got Mel.
That's gotta be racist.
Think about it though.
I am, but
Think
I
about
think
it.
you're racist. But anyways,
No,
Mel
she's
B from the
mixed. You can't be
Spice
racist against
Girls
mixed
is
people.
you give me half. So Liz Allen is a comic character, or at least she's a character in the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon.
Mm.
In that, she had no relation to Vulture. In this, she's his daughter,
Which is killer.
and it's great. It's such a good twist.
That's one of those twists that I wish I
And
could see. Like, if I'm watching this movie, I wish I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could see that twist for the first time.
right. Yeah. Because it was a good
It's a
one.
killer
I wish I
one.
could remember it better when I first saw it, but
I don't. Yeah,
like,
I
yeah,
was
like seeing
17
that
years
now,
old.
like it,
I was there for Spider-Man
right.
and Spider-Man only. Um,
That's true.
but yeah, and in the car ride to the homecoming dance, he kind of he realizes and discovers that Peter is
He
Spider-Man.
starts to figure out, yeah, because I mean, especially because Peter's acting all weird and freakish, you know.
And they've
He's
been fighting back and forth the whole movie. So,
right.
um,
And it's like, yeah, he keeps saying, he's like, I recognize you from somewhere, at least your voice.
I've heard your voice.
And then it was like that. It was like the one thing Liz said. She's like, oh, you always disappear, Peter. Every time some crazy thing happens, you
Every
always
time
disappear.
Spider-Man shows up, you're not there.
Every time Spider-Man's there, you happen to disappear, just like you always do.
Like you're
He goes,
Spider-Man or something. But
what
that
is
would
it?
be
What is
silly.
that fucking
It was the
that
Washington
Michael Keaton
thing.
goes? No, he goes, he's like, yeah, good old Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
Thank God, good old pal Spider-Man was
It was while they were
there.
at the red light and it turned green and illuminated his face.
Right.
That was them talking about the Washington Monument. He's like, I
Yeah.
bet you were scared, and she was like, oh, he didn't
Thank God
come
your
up.
old pal Spider-Man was there.
He never came up to the top. He never came up to the top of the Washington Monument with the rest of us. Everyone else was up there, but him. He was not there.
Everyone else was there, and then also Spider-Man showed up, and he wasn't there.
And then Vulture's like, so they get there. He sends her out, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna threaten this man. I'm gonna go ahead and threaten your boyfriend real quick. You can go on. She's like, I love you, Dad. And he's like, hey, he pulls out a
Right.
pistol from his glove compartment.
He
pulls out a
goes,
Glock.
anything you do to her, I'm gonna do to you.
That's right, baby. That's right. That's the dad talk. But he does. He pulls out a Glock from the glove compartment of his car.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you saved my daughter's life in Washington. Thank you for that. Stay out of my way. And we won't have any more problems. Like, thanks for saving my daughter's life.
Right.
Leave me alone. Don't mess with my business, and I'll let you live. I saved your life. Say thank you, which is such a bar.
Yeah, crazy. Hey, I just saved your life.
What do
Say
you say?
thank you.
Yeah. He said, what do you say? And he goes, thank you, sir. It's me, Tom Holland.
God.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Hey, it's me, Tom. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Oh, jeez.
That's Morty?
Oh, jeez. I was in Rick and Morty. Oh, jeez.
And then this is when Peter realizes, like, crap, I've got to be Spider-Man without the suit. So he leaves his phone in Vulture's car,
Right.
has Ned go to the library to track him, steals Flash Thompson's car despite the fact that he doesn't know how to drive. And then this is what you said,
True,
and I
it's a
agree with
great
you. The
bit.
best bit in the movie, which is them trying to figure out how to turn on the headlights. And so Ned's like on the
Right,
computer looking at the
yeah.
specs of the car.
Well, it's like, yeah,
Awesome.
because it's like they come back to it. It's like, yeah, he says that, and then they go to some other discussion where they're like talking about trying to track fucking Vulture, and then he's like, all right, you got that? How are we coming on those headlights?
Any update on the
He's like, oh yeah,
headlights?
hit the little fucking.
And he's just turned the knob on the
Flip the
gear
thing.
shift like it's
It's
nothing.
like, yeah.
And yeah, so then while this is happening, we failed to mention this because we weren't breaking down the plot, but Tony has sold Avengers Tower, some new buyers coming in.
Right.
So they've got to
True.
move everything out. It's moving day, they keep saying.
True, it's
And
moving day effect.
Vulture is trying to rob Tony Stark of his Iron Man's. And his
He's trying to.
gear.
Well, he's just trying to take all the Stark technology.
Yeah, all the
that
stuff,
he
all the big stuff, so he can make
yeah.
weapons and put them on the street. Which
Right.
Vulture as a arms dealer, like a street level arms dealer, awesome way to handle
Right.
that character.
Very fun. Yeah.
So there's a plane, it's leaving, Vulture trying to rob the plane, Spider-Man gets to the plane and they fight. Vulture collapses a building on top of Spider-Man, and then
Right. 9/11 style.
and this is where we have one of the coolest scenes in the movie. This is the big like
Right. That's
I
the
am.
Spider-Man
I
scene.
don't need the suit. And it's like the classic Spider-Man scene where he's lifting the rubble off of him and the
He's lifting the rubble and he's seeing it, and they literally like homage
borderline
to
ruin it.
the.
They
Well, no, I'd say they just the direct, like, because in the
borderline
comic
ruin
panel
it.
it
Like it's so
shows
cool,
the
but man, is it on the nose. The mask thing I
what
think is
the
cool.
reflection.
No, it's the
Yeah, well, that's what I was
voiceover.
talking about.
The
Oh, now
voiceover
see, I
of
don't
Tony
mind that.
Stark, where it comes in, he says, If
Oh yes, no, that is,
he comes in
yeah.
and he's like, it's a
If you're nothing
flashback.
without the suit, it's like, yeah, I got that from fucking 30 minutes earlier in the movie. Like, what do you
Yeah,
think my
well,
attention
yeah,
span
I
is?
got I
What
got
am
it
I, a
from
fucking
that. I got
retard?
it from
Like,
him looking in the mask, and it's his like classic mask that he made, and he's not
right.
wearing the suit, and he's about to lift this thing. I get it. I don't need the voiceover.
I get it,
It's
dude. Like,
very on the
shut
nose.
up.
Even the line, even
Yeah,
that
which
line when
admittedly,
they
the whole
said
line
it,
that if you're nothing without this suit, shut the fuck up.
like
Fucking Robert Downey Jr. Like, who are you? You're nothing without the suit. Go do heroin and
that's what
blackface.
I'm
Like, what
saying.
the hell
How
are
the
you
hell?
talking
How is
about?
Iron Man gonna look at Spider-Man and say, "If you're nothing
Talking
without the
about some,
suit, you
like,
don't deserve to
yeah, what,
wear it"?
mind you, this motherfucker got superpowers. He'd fold Tony Stark in five seconds
For
flat.
sure, this man
Like,
took on Captain America. Like this 14-year-old kid
yeah,
took on Captain America.
dude, fucking Tony Fraud. Fuck
Doesn't
off,
he?
you
What does he
fucking
say?
asshole.
Well, I mean, I
If
guess
you're nothing without the suit,
maybe
you
that's a
shouldn't have
callback
it.
to a big man suit of armor. Take that off. What are you? Maybe
True.
that's a callback.
Yeah.
Maybe we misunderstood. But anyway, they reference back to that. It's very on the nose throughout the movie with the point that they're trying to make, which is crazy because people still don't understand it and dislike this movie because they didn't understand the point.
Right. The most
But
on the nose point ever, and
I
people
mean,
still fucking
it's crazy.
man.
Um, but yeah, but that
Then what
scene is
happens?
so
Wrap
good. Like
this
I remember
movie, like, put it in a bow.
me and you were fired the frick up when this was happening. When he was about to
Yeah,
lift this
no, I
rubble
was
because it's
locked in.
so
That shit
well
was
done.
awesome.
Final fight happens. It's a little MCU-ish, but not awful. This is not a world-ending threat. It's not
Oh, it wasn't. Like, it was, I mean, it was almost a 9/11, but like not
yeah,
really
but a
even.
minor 9/11.
Right. Like it was like the best possible outcome of
But even then,
9/11,
like
you
you
know.
compare that with Shang-Chi is just the best example of the MCU finale.
Right, which is just the cartoonish fucking kaiju comes
Right.
out. I'm gonna destroy the
I'm
world.
gonna
Wah,
destroy
wah, wah.
Earth. And it's like, okay, we don't
It's
need to
like, oh,
do that.
shut
We
up,
don't,
dude. Fuck off,
but yeah, this is very like simple. It's just this guy's gonna sell some weapons, so Spider-Man's gotta take him down. So he does, Spider-Man takes him down. Tony is proud of Peter and he's like, hey, I've got something for you. It's the Iron Spider suit. But Peter's like, actually, you know
Right,
what?
Iron Spider-Man.
I don't
Actually, I'm
need
just
it.
gonna be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Which is also like a cool way. I just thought about this, but what a cool way to introduce the Iron Spider suit too. You know,
I mean, sure.
have it
It's
be an
okay.
introduction where he's like, I actually don't want this because I just kind of want to be Spider-Man.
Right.
Like that's
Yeah.
neat.
No, that is good. It's good. Yeah.
And then the movie ends, and that's the
And it's
finale.
over, and
May
the
finds out that
podcast
Peter is
ends
Spider-Man.
here too. Yeah. What the
Right. Great. Killer. I can't imagine I'm going to like next week
really
as much
good.
as I liked this one, but maybe we'll see. Jake Gyllenhaal is the
I
goat.
might. Jake Gyllenhaal is cool, and I like MJ more in this one, I think.
True.
And I think I like Ned more in this
Right?
next one
Yeah.
too.
I think everybody's
But I
biggest
don't
complaint
really
about that one was
remember.
that it wasn't in New York, but
But that's probably going to be what also I like most
Right.
about it.
I
Like
don't live in
Spider-Man
New
literally
York.
anywhere but I don't give a fuck
I
about New
don't care
York.
about New
I
York.
don't care. I don't care if the Knicks won. I don't care if they lost. Who gives a fuck?
I
I
like
don't
the
care about
Knicks.
a bodega. It's just a convenience store. I'm sorry to tell you, all a bodega is a convenience store with a crappy, sometimes okay deli.
Listen,
Like,
Speedway makes a
what do you
good
think you're
panini, dude.
special?
Speedway makes a good panini.
I don't know that I'd go that
You never
far,
had Speedway panini?
but I have had a Speedway panini.
You didn't get the Italian, did you?
No.
Yeah, you got to get the Italian. You got to put the banana peppers on that
Okay.
thing, dude. Speedway also makes a good pizza.
I don't love banana peppers, but
Really? That surprises me.
yeah,
I took you as a banana pepper man.
just not a big. I mean, I don't hate them. Like
Black olives and banana peppers go to combo. We're watching Far From Home next
I
week.
see. I don't like any kind of olives.
Ah, interesting.
I love to hate.
A million here, a million there.
Far From Home.
Girl with long
Far
hair
From.
with Coke in her derriere.
Thanks for watching. Comment down below. John Watts ruined Spider-Man.
Comment down below.
Hashtag restore the Snyderverse.
Bing bong.
Hashtag restore the Wattsverse.
Hashtag restore the MCU.
True.
I miss my
That's the
women.
woke effect.